guys, first and foremost, let me apologize in advance because I don't know how the sound of this video is going to be. I forgot my microphone at home, and I'm hoping that the fact that all the windows in this car are closed will help amplify my voice so that I don't really need a microphone. I just hope that my audio will be clear in this video. So how are you doing? You're welcome to my channel. It's nazor.ezeh here, aka Utongwa. Thank you so much for tuning in once more. So I watched a video this morning and that video broke my heart. Like, it demoralized me for the first few hours of this day. I'm talking about the video that I shared on my community page, the video that Sandra's reality shared on her channel, the one where she was talking about a woman who was married for the dead. Not married to the dead, married for the dead, because the man in question was already dead before they married her for him. Now, see, I did not know that these things happen in real life. Honestly, I've only heard about this type of traditions, this type of customs, this type of situations. Organic, I've only heard of them in Nigerian movies, on Nollywood. That's Nigerian movies. I'm not in real life. So imagine my shock to watch this video. So Sandra interviewed a woman, a very young, beautiful woman. Like, if you see this woman. So she interviewed her, and that interview broke my heart into, like, it shattered it into a million pieces. I cried this morning inside the bedroom, because that's where I watched that video from beginning to end. Like, video I had to now share it. See, this video that I'm making now is a reaction video, quite all right, but it's also me soliciting for help on behalf of this woman. And because I'm also begging that if you have not watched that video, I'm going to link it in my description box. I'm going to link it in a pinned comment on this comment section. It's long, but you need to watch it from beginning to end. Honestly, you know, there's a video I made some months ago. I can't even remember the title of that video, but I remember that in that video I was talking about some certain traditions that need to be abolished, and I mentioned some things like bride price and the rest of them. I did not even know that this one, if I knew about this one, of course I would have mentioned it. Getting able to marry somebody for a dead person. Reason is so that the dead man's lineage will continue, especially if the dead man was not married, or if the dead man did not have children, or if the dead man did not have a male child. They do this thing, they do this continuation of lineage in different ways. Is either the man is dead and they marry wife for him, and then find somebody that will be impregnating the wife in his name, to be giving birth to children in his name. It didn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Because it doesn't quite make sense to me. If it is a matter of continuing somebody's lineage, how is it continuing a lineage? Because it's not the person's sperm that is fertilizing the eggs. I don't know how to say this thing. You understand what I'm saying, right? How is it continuing the lineage? Is it because now they paid dowry on behalf of the man? Why are all these things necessary, for goodness sake? Now let's even talk about all these traditions. You see all these traditions that are in existence? Some of them need to be abolished, including this one. And all these traditions, how did they even come about? Is it not like people and they'll just sit down and be talking and decide, okay, you know what, let's start doing this thing like this, and then they will now keep doing it over years, many years, and every year, continuing it over time, and then it becomes a tradition, it becomes a custom. And the fact that something is a custom or a tradition does not mean that that thing is right. It does not mean that that thing is correct. It does not mean that that thing should continue forever. Some should be abolished, just like they abolished the Osuka system. This tradition of marrying somebody, not marrying a woman for the dead, should be abolished, because it does not benefit. Who does it even benefit? It doesn't. It's just for selfish reasons, just like Sandra said. It's just for selfish reasons, because she said she did an interview with some old men that she's still going to post. I'm looking forward to watching that video. Let me hear from those men their thought processes. It does not, because the painful part in all these things is that it's the woman, one in a bunia finally. It is the woman that will be the victim of the whole thing. It's the woman that would suffer for the whole thing. Everything boils down to the woman. The men is just Okay, like now, most of the men is just pleasure, some moments of pleasure. Like the man now that was impregnating this Stella woman in question now, the Stella woman that Sandra interviewed in her video. Okay, now, see, I'm so agitated. This video is kind of riling me up because there's so many things wrong with that situation. They married her for the sole purpose of carrying on the dead man's lineage. Guess what? Let me shock you. She has never seen the dead man. That husband that she was marrying, the dead man, she had never seen him in her life. She does not know where he was buried. She has never seen his picture. All they married her for is to give birth. And meanwhile, it is another man that they forced on her to be the person that is impregnating her. Now, the part that busts my mind, one of the parts that busts my mind, is the part where she said that the dead man, left 8 plots of land. 8 plots of land. Now tell me, Shebi is the woman that they married for him that is supposed to inherit or take over. The woman and her children are supposed to inherit the plot of lands, right? Now, it is the man that was impregnating her, that she was giving birth for, that took over the land, sold all 8 plots of land. And guess what? He did not give her a dime. He did not give her a dime. She said that she asked them to give her some money. They did not give her. So this man chopped all the money and was impregnating her. If you see the house where she's living in with her 5 children, she has 5 children. And these people that went to marry her for the sake of continuation of lineage are not even caring for the children. So this law that you people are continuing a lineage where you are not even prepared to care for the children. So you just brought this young woman and other women that are into this type of situation or this type of mess. I call it a mess. You don't even care for them. They will just marry them and bring them, and they'll be suffering. What's the need? Okay, the children of that your brother, you people's brother that you went to marry wife for, even though he was dead, who is now caring for the children? And people don't care about those ones. People, that one does not matter to you people. All that matters is that they are bearing the son name. Okay, so they chop all the money of the 8 plots of land. Now there is a house that they were building. They've stopped. They've not even finished. They've not even gone half. I don't even know whether it's bungalow they're trying to build or whether it's a 1-story building. But you know how you go to the village and you see some houses that are not even completed. You just see blocks. I can't imagine cement safe. It's just block, and the blocks are already green with spirogyra and mold and fungi. That's how that place is. They abandoned this. Then if you see where Stella and her children are living in, sleeping in, you will cry. If you see the place, it was a mud house that Sandra, God bless you. As in Sandra's reality, you will never lack in this your life. Everything you touch in this your life will turn to gold. No evil person can ever come near you and your family. God bless Sandra. Sandra has been taking care of this woman and her children for the past 2 years. Sandra helped to paint because that man that has been impregnating her on behalf of the dead man has also died. So when he died, Sandra helped to cement the hut where the woman was staying with her children, to cement it and paint it so that it will look good for the woman so that when she's mourning the man, as people are coming, so that the place will look good. You get? So this young woman now with these 5 children, they married her to come and mourn a dead man that she has never known. She doesn't know. They married her to mourn him and then bear children for him. Now, the other man that was now impregnating her also died, so she had to mourn that one as well. And that one that died has grown children. His first daughter, Abila's daughter, is 40-something years old. And then it's just a mess. It's just let them abolish that tradition. You see that tradition, people will say, it's tradition. It's been happening for years. There's nothing you can do about it. Who said there's nothing you can do about it? Who said? See, it's just a matter of creating awareness, giving women a voice to stand their grounds against this type of rubbish. When they tell you that you should come and marry your dead husband's brother to continue his lineage, say no, I'm not going to do it. If they say marry a dead man, say no. Even though I understand that like most of these women that are victims of this type of thing, is condition that made them go into such thing. They did not go into it with clear eye. You don't know what they are going through that forced that made them to go into this type of things. I will not lie, I'm one of the people that when I was watching that Sandra's video the first time, emotions and everything, it took over me, and I blamed her parents. I was angry at her parents that why would you, for goodness sake, why would you let your child get married to a dead man? And then I was like, Anyamaro, we don't know the condition these people were in. You don't know the condition they were in that will make them give their child away in marriage to a dead man. I just said, you know what, let me just not judge, because you don't even know the promises that the dead man's family made to her parents to make them now agree to give their child away to them in marriage. And then Guinea Messier, what now happened? What condition did they now leave this poor girl and her children in? To the extent that she has 5 children. At the moment that Sandra was making that video, I'm becoming incoherent because I'm so I don't know, riled up. At the point when Sandra was making that video, she has 5 children, but only 4 were in the video. Why? Because one of them, she had to give that one away. Guess how old that one is? 3 years old. You see the type of poverty that she's in that will make her give out her 3 years old child to somebody as per adoption, call as nanny, call as house help, or call as guinea. I don't know. I felt so bad. That part made me cry so much because I have a 3 years old daughter, and I was just looking at her, imagining me having the condition I will be in that will now make me give my 3 years old child away to somebody just so that the burden will reduce. See, I don't really blame her parents anymore, because the family of her dead husband must have said things. And that's another point I want to raise. If you people that want to marry you, okay, your brother is dead, or you want to marry somebody for your brother, be prepared. Number one, be prepared to take care of the dead man's wife and children. Don't just abandon them. And if you promise things to their parents, fulfill those promises. Don't manipulate them. Don't use them, because I see it as manipulation. They apparently manipulated Stella's parents into giving their child away. Now, Mama Hannah Tazia Fufu now suffering with her own children. What is do wabi her? As in, what type of life is this? What kind of woman being? The Bible said that the heart of man is desperately wicked, and the Bible knows what it was talking about, rather, because this is wickedness. It's just wickedness. They should abolish that rubbish tradition. On where we see Obarulu, as in, see, just cancel it. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. Biko, I'm begging you, watch that video. Or even if you don't watch it, please, I'm soliciting for funds. I'm using this opportunity to solicit for funds for this lady, because she needs help. She needs help. Sandra's plan is to relocate her and her children to an apartment, while maybe, depending on the amount of money that people donate, and thank God that people are already donating to the cause. So depending on how much they donate, she wants to see if they can complete that building that they did not finish. Imagine 8 plots of land can work out no one, even though he's dead now, but he chopped all that money. That 8 plots of land that he sold, I'm very sure that the proceeds from the sale of those lands would have been enough to complete that house. So that Stella and her children will live there. Sandra also set up a store for the lady and stocked it up. But as at now, when Sandra made that video, there was nothing in that shop. That shop was practically empty. Pure water, bread, as in nothing there that would sustain her children. And I'm sure that's probably why she had to give one away, because she couldn't feed them. One kind with Jenna to be impregnating her. If you see the dingy place where they were living, where this man was going to go impregnate this woman, he had the mind. He had the mind. People have mind in this life, honestly. Honestly, I kid you not. People have mind. There are things I cannot even conceive in my mind, not to talk of doing to a fellow human being. I don't know how people sleep after doing some certain things, honestly. So Sandra's plan, like I was saying, is to relocate them to an apartment, while they try to build up the other one, and also to set up her business for her. She pays, according to her, she pays 35,000 as shop rent every year. So she also needs money to stock up that shop so that she can be selling things, so that she can be able to take care of her children, so that she will bring back her 3-year-old child back to her, because we don't even know what is happening to that one where she is, whether they are maltreating her wherever she is. Oh God, please, people should help. Please help. I'm going to link, like I said, I'm going to link all the information you need in my description box. And even Sandra has a foundation, so that you can contact the foundation and donate if you want to donate, please. And God will bless you, and God will also raise helpers for you when you need help. Please, it's very important. You see, NED abolish that nonsense tradition, honestly. And then this lineage thing, we want to continue lineage that you don't even have money to maintain. I don't get it. And like I said, the most painful part of all this, it's always on top of the woman. The woman is the one. This our country, our laws, customs, and I'm so incoherent. Customs and traditions, it does not favor women. Everything is just rigged against the women. Like, honestly. That video made me so sad, as in so sad. So sad. Ike just whole lot of gomo no. And I said I was going to come and make this video in reaction to that video, and also to mainly to solicit for funds for us to be able to help this woman. Her time has come for help. Please. Or try go. She has been suffering since. That her house, the roof is open. There's roof on it. Even Sandra, like I said, God will bless Sandra. Like Sandra, Chuku got ziegi, you and your family. I will not stop praying for you people, honestly. So she helped to roof that house. But if you watch the video, you will see that I don't know all these terms, the names, what they call. It's open, is it rafters? I don't know what they call it. It's open. It's not closed. It's just open. There's roof, but there are openings everywhere. Openings. Lizards will be entering there. Things will be entering there. Rain will fall. Water will enter there. And miss this woman and her children where they sleep. So bikono, please let's help. Let's help. I'm also doing, even if you don't have money, if you have channel, use your platform and share this thing. Just share the word. And I know that there are so many women that are in that type of situation. The ones that Sandra brings to our notice, we will carry it on our head. Women supporting women. This is exactly what it is. This is exactly what it is when they say women supporting women. It's not just to come and comment and to judge her and to ask her, why did you send your child away? I'm not judging her. Condition. If you don't wear certain shoes, don't judge. You don't know how it is pinching. So God will not, as I can never open my mouth to judge her and ask her, why did she send a 3-year-old child away? Or why did she marry the man? Did they hold a gun to your head and make you and force you to marry the man? If you don't wear the shoes, do not go and condemn, because you see, this is our life that we're living in. Life has a funny way of teaching people sense. By the time life will teach you, you will understand. So bikono, let me just end this video here, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name remains Nazor.ezeh, aka Utonwa. Stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you as you donate to this cause, okay? All right, bye.